After 30 years of state control of Jersey City public schools, that ended last night at Snyder High School, where Jersey City Public Schools Board President Sudan Thomas and Superintendent of Schools Marcia Lyles signed documents that finally returns local control of the district.
The global transition plan. And as I reviewed it very quickly, there are certain core fundamental elements to this, and they include the idea of governance and what's supposed to happen, including ethics training for the board and senior staff, professional development for the board and senior staff regarding governance best practices, strategic planning expectations. The plan notes that we had a strategic plan from 2014 to 2017, and they make reference to the plan that we proposed in 2017. It also outlines guiding principles of budget development as well as the use of facilities. When instruction and programs was returned to us, there are some key elements that we must adhere to, and they include continued progress on student performance data and the expectation for continued focus on academics. The support and technical assistance from the state will be provided through the appointment of a highly skilled professional, as well as the Comprehensive Accountability Office. That office does not yet exist, but they will provide support. There are, of course, consequences if we do not live up to our part, but I'm not going to discuss that because we are going to live up to our part, and we're going to go forward. And I'd like to thank the thousands of people who over the last 30 years worked towards this, but to make a special note that the journey is not finished. We've only just begun.
We interviewed Board President Sudan Thomas, asking him about what were some of the factors that the State Board of Education considered to finally give local control back to Jersey City Public Schools, and what does the Jersey City Public Schools have to do to make sure that the state doesn't retake control again?
You know, and what kind of steps, specific steps, had the board, Jersey City Public Schools, had to take to convince the state that local control now should remain with the public schools?
Not remain, should come back to public schools.
Come back, that is.
More than anything else, you know. So obviously there was a measurement cycle, metrics, assessment over governance, over personnel, over finance, over instruction and curriculum, which the state has measured our progress over the last 11 years since the first step towards return to local control started. And obviously the state is satisfied that we've met those metrics. I have to say that there are a lot of folks who didn't want this day to happen, and they chose to be on the wrong side of the history. But the fact remains that the state, the governing body, made full assessment and made a full consideration that Jersey City is ready for local control, and that a high-impact board, the board of 2018, is ready to exercise its planning, policy, and oversight functions in true self-reliance, which is historic for Jersey City.
And just to follow up, the super did say right after the signing that the public schools, the board still needs to be vigilant because it could be the state could take back control. So what does the board, public schools, have to do to make sure that doesn't happen?
Hey, we got to make sure we stay in our lanes. You know, we got to make sure that the successes, the gains, and the achievements of the last 11 years, we stick to the formula and we stick to the script. And importantly, we have to build on that because now we're in true self-reliance. We had somebody overseeing us, but now we're operating in local self-reliance, which is a major step. And just like every other public body, we are governed by our ethics and we are governed by a code of conduct, and we want to make sure that our first priority, which is thorough and efficient education of our children, is ultimately served.
Mark Busich reporting from Snyder High School in Jersey City for Hudson County View, the eye of the community.